I am flying out to San Diego to the Electric Vehicle Association, and while I'm there, I'm renting a car from Hertz that's an electric vehicle. I reserved a Tesla Model Y, so what I was curious about is how that whole checkout procedure works. They've already sent me a bunch of emails on how to get it into the car, how to use the key card, how to set up your phone, which means I'll be using the app, which is kind of cool. Alright, we arrived off the shuttle. We're going to Hertz, but actually we can just go straight to the Gold to get the car.
Is this you?
Seat desk. Okay, I guess we gotta go to the desk. Maybe it's because you don't get a key, you get a key card. I don't know.
Hi, do you have a reservation?
I do.
Correct, yes.
Okay.
Yeah, you're all set to go.
Alright, thank you.
All right, thank you.
Okay, here it is, Model Y. Let's check it out. Let's see. Don't know where the key card is, but let's see. Let's see if the back will open.
Looks like somebody scraped the curb.
Oh, we'll take some pictures. Okay, it opens, which means the key card must be in it. Okay, let's take a walk around. What did you say? Somebody scraped it?
Yes.
Yeah, it's got quite a bit of curb rash. There's some cracking along the front. Okay, well, as long as I don't care. Okay, let's take a look inside. See if we can find the key card. Oh, that didn't sound good. Oh, here's the key card. Oh, I got some instructions. Let's see, can I set a profile? Driver profile, add new driver. Gonna adjust the mirrors. Save. And I want to set the steering wheel. Steering. Alright, save that. Oh, the first thing we should check is the state of charge, 87%. I need to bring it back at that level, otherwise I get charged $25. So 87%, we got to remember that. And using your phone as a key. Scan QR code on entry to set up Tesla app and phone key. When your phone is with you and Bluetooth is on, locks. Somebody's iPhone. I'm deleting that. Oh, you know what? I probably have to put this right here. There we go. Okay, you got to put the key card right in front of the cup holder. And then it brought up the phone as a key. I already have the Tesla app, but okay, it looks like it's bringing up my app. Success, vehicle added. That's it. How about that? Okay, so it's trying to bring up my car.
For me too.
But if you swipe to the right, then it just shows Model Y. So that's this one. It's black. 87%. So that's correct. Enable passive entry and remote. So let's do that. Set up. Communicating with car. Authorizing. Connected. Cool. Well, now it's here. My Moto 1. That's my phone.
Should I try again?
Yeah, if you want. Peek back here.
Carl's Moto 1 has been removed as a car for your vehicle. Oh, they will only take one or the other.
Oh.
You better put yours back in then.
Okay, so now I put yours. Every time she put hers in, mine got knocked off. So I guess that makes sense, so that a past renter can't do it. It's a little bit of a pain because both of us can't have it set up. And now we're going to navigate. Navigate Hampton Inn, Carlsbad North.
Now make a U-turn to stay on Averill Bulland Way.
So other than the unplanned stop in the office, so far it's gone very smoothly. We should have been able to just pick it up with my name on the board.
Now turn left to stay on Averill Bulland Way.
Alright, we have a chink in the armor, or actually it's just kind of annoying. Our Model Y does not have a J1772 adapter, so I can't charge at any level 2 chargers. But fear not, I brought one from home. So in addition to an Aptera, because why wouldn't you take an Aptera model with you, I did pack my J1772 adapter. So good to go. So I'm not sure if Hertz is supposed to provide the adapter, but I scoured the car. I couldn't find anywhere. I'm going to give them a call or use the app to communicate with them to see what the deal is. But I kind of had an inkling that something like this might happen, that maybe they only want you to charge at Superchargers. So here we go. The restaurant where we're going has level 2 charging, 25 cents per kilowatt hour, which is cheaper than the Superchargers around here. So, all right, I'm gonna go get some dinner and plug in. Okay, ChargePoint app. It's beeping, that's a good sign. Authorizing. It's charging. What do we get? I'm getting details. $1.70 for 6.8 kilowatt hours. Let's see, the station is offline. Oh, hey. Yeah, it closed a little early. It'll close as soon as we get going. Supercharging with a rental Tesla is actually just like charging your own Tesla. All you do is open the charge port, grab the handle, and plug it in. And it should start flashing blue when it's communicating and green when it's actually charging. So you don't need to do anything different with Hertz. It just ends up on your final rental bill. So pretty cool, thumbs up. Unlike the EVGo stations, although those do have plug-in charge, but the car has to be enabled for that. For the Tesla, it's just kind of built in. So super experience as far as renting a Tesla. One thing we found here in San Diego is these Superchargers are often full. When you pull up the map, you'll see a little clock, meaning you gotta wait. And we're seeing that here. In fact, there are people waiting. So we have a couple people that are coming in here. Now we do have an EV event here, so it could be that people are just coming for that. But all these stations are full. I think there are 16 here. So yeah, Tesla, you got to build some more stations here. So ironically, the EVGo stations are not completely full. Often it's exactly the other way around. You only have, 3 or 4 of those stations, and you have a ton of Tesla stations. But in this case, those are not fully occupied. So actually, if I had my CCS adapter, which I didn't bring with me, it's too many things for my luggage, could have charged there. But we are charging, but people are waiting. All right, I was able to monitor the progress of my charging on my app, and I know it's almost done. Push it, hang it back up, should close itself. And there it is. Went to 87. There's a guy waiting, so I didn't go all the way to 90. But that's all there is to the charging. Super cool. So that last charge cost me $8.40. So far, 2 charges, I'm still less than 20 bucks. This would have been cool to do with our old Westphalia. One other strange thing about the rental Tesla is that you don't get an option for the satellite view. So all you can get is the street view. There's no button here to show you the little Earth. Along with that, there's no way to show traffic on the streets, which is kind of annoying because that's a super useful feature on your own Tesla. One of the challenges when renting is you have to return the car with the same charge level as when you checked it out. And earlier you might have seen that the charge level was 86%, which means we couldn't really charge up at our hotel, which was like half an hour away, and go straight to the airport. We have to stop and charge. So we're at this supercharger with like 30 plus chargers. Fortunately, they're all the V3 that are faster and not shared power. There is a ton of cars here, but I think there were anywhere between 17 and 26 spots available. So this must be used by like Uber drivers and others. Anyway, we got a spot, we're charging, need a few minutes, and I just need enough to get to the airport, which is about 10 minutes away, 6 miles, so that I get there with 86 plus, and I'll probably have a little buffer. We got enough time to top up. So after that, I think it's probably just a regular return. One of the challenges of charging at the high state of charge is that the charging power isn't all that great. So right now we're at 57 kilowatts. Even though the car is warmed up, we warmed up the battery on the way here because we're at 81% and we need to get to like 90% so that I can get to the airport with 86. It's just fairly slow. So it's not terrible. I mean, it was a good thing that we charged earlier. So we have like 8 minutes remaining and then we should be able to go. One other interesting thing, while this row of superchargers is the regular superchargers, the 250 kW, across the way are these urban superchargers. And the first time I saw those was in Kansas City. And if I'm not mistaken, those have a max power limit of about 70 kilowatts, which I guess is great if you're doing some shopping and stuff. But for faster charging, the regular ones is definitely what we want. So the nav is telling me I'm going to get to the Hertz rental center with 89%. I just need 86. It's only 6 miles away, so I'm at 91% now. So I think that's enough of a buffer. Otherwise, I'm going to make it super hard for the next person to comply with the return at the state of charge when you checked it out. Oh, there it is, 90%. All right, time to unplug. It's interesting that they have these plexiglass shields, so I guess you can't access it from the other side. That's kind of weird. I've never seen that before. It's another Tesla thing. I have to wait for my significant other to come back from the restroom, and I was already done charging. So once again, bodily needs tend to outweigh the charging needs. The charging with the Tesla Superchargers is just so incredibly fast.
Now bear right onto Admiral Bolland Way.
Hertz Street.
This is starting to look familiar. Ooh, don't back up in these. Follow this guy. Okay. All right, there we are. Odometer 38,470, 89%. Good luck to the next person getting it to that level. Just turn Sentry mode off so it won't use more battery. How you doing?
Here are the keys on top right here.
Okay.
And you will email you the receipt. And that's right.
Okay. Okay. Keys on top. Check the back seat. And that's it. Off we go to the terminal. Bye, car. It's been a good car.